Good morning. Good morning, all. It's an interesting weather morning. I'm gonna dunk my tea here. Hi, Marco. I swear when Marco hears me say good morning, he's like, I'm gonna come over. You trying to come up here, bud? No? Okay. He doesn't want to come up, he just wants to be petted. But good morning. It is Monday, August 10th, 2020. Already moving towards that middle moon time between the full moon and the new moon. We're about a 60%-ish illumination throughout the day, 60%-ish illumination throughout the day. This is going to be some tough, trying times, my friends. This is where you're really going to have to buckle down with, like, biting your tongue, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, not letting your energy overpower your, not mouth, I should say, but like, there we go. Not letting your energy kind of, good morning, Margaret. Hope you've had a nice couple of days. And the last couple of days have been weird for my schedule, so. This is going to be that time where you're going to be like, don't let your energy or your anger or the emotions building up, like, overpower your ability to hold it in. You know, like those things that you shouldn't say, those venomous, dark things, you got to be careful about those because we got some things going on right now. That's right. I'm going to move my table back a little bit. I'm going to move me back a little bit because I feel like we're going to need the space. We're going to need the space. Okay. All right, so before we get really started in this, hello! My name is Michael. I'm a Scrying glass, oracle, and tarot, and I'm doing a general read. The date of the read honestly doesn't matter. The alignment of things for me, like if it doesn't resonate within the time, it doesn't really matter. I don't have my glasses. It was busy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Margaret. I hope you guys had a great drive and everything was safe and all the move went well. So, awesome. Blessed. Peace. Tell her I said hello, by the way. So we got some things going on right now where, like I was saying, sorry, let me get back on track here. The date of the read, honestly, doesn't matter. When this resonates, it resonates. You can watch this a month from now, a year from now, 2 years, 5 years, down, whatever. When it resonates, it resonates. When you get that message, you get that message. Good morning, Aaron. However, I'm going to say there are some things going on in our alignments right now that I feel like this read is going to be really like direct about. So I feel this read is going to be very direct on this day, but this could still resonate anytime. Because we got some things going on right now. We have the Mercury and Sun aligned in Leo, right? And then we have Uranus, which comes out not very often to poke out at the Sun, you know, once a full celestial cycle, and that's now. But not only is Uranus aligned with the Sun as well with Mercury, but Uranus is aligned with the Moon. So we have this Moon and Uranus in Taurus, Mercury, Sun, and Leo. Those two opposing. Good morning, sunshine, my love. Ooh, can't wait to see my person. Okay. But we have this like there's this big, two big giant egos. Two big egos. Like Uranus only comes out once a celestial year. Uranus is like, I don't need to come out really. But when they do, it's like, hey, everybody, I'm here. Look, everyone, I'm here, right? Well, Uranus and the Moon are both in Leo. And Leo's like roar, right? I mean, in Taurus, I'm sorry. In Taurus. And Taurus is the bull, the horns, going at things. I just woke up, by the way. Is the Taurus, the bull-headed. Yeah, everything's going to get there, and they're going to power, like, through it to get there, but this might not be the time to do it with this moon alignment. Because we got Mercury and the Sun aligned in the Leo, and then you have Taurus. Oh, those two big egos. Those two big egos are going to be real explosive, so be real careful about conversations and arguments and talking just in general. Now, I'm not saying like be a hermit or stay inside by any means. I'm just saying be mindful of your energy. Because not everyone, like we keep saying, not everyone deserves it, but especially in this time, just be real careful about those arguments with those energies. Good morning, Bree. All right. That's really all I have to tell you about that stuff. That's why this reading, I'm saying, is going to be really, I think, in tune to this alignment. I just feel I feel it. It's going to be, like, and we're even starting out today with some really weird weather. Like, it's going back and forth between hot and a little cool, and then, like, blue skies, sun, humidity, and then a storm, and then it's going to be like that all day. It's going to be like cloudy, nothing, thunderstorm, cloudy, nothing, thunderstorm. Even our weather's lined out like that today. So it's going to be an interesting day. You know what I don't fucking have up here right now? Because I'm one of those crazy, oh, never mind. I gotta have something. No, I'm one of those crazy people that buys 1,000 lighters and then collects them all into one place. Be right back. I do that. I have this thing. Hey, I got my glasses too. I got this thing where I go, ooh, there's one of my lighters. I should grab that just in case I can't find one. And then they all wind up in the same spot on my rolling tray. And then one day you'll turn around and you can't find any of them because you put them all back and you forgot. Stoner. All right. So let's get some blue sage going. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I might have to get a thicker one though. Good morning, universe. Good morning, Gaia, Earth Mother Goddess. Clear this space of all energies, good and bad. Oh, that smells good. Allow this space to be. Oh, that's black sage. That's a black sage leaf. Leaf. Ooh, nice. Allow this space to be open to receive the energy from the collective in the best way possible. Cleanse this vessel of all energies, good and bad. Allow this vessel to be open to receive the energy of the collective in the best way possible so that I may give it to you, because that's what you deserve. Ooh, clear. Yeah, there's nothing. The energy is very surprisingly calm. I'm not feeling strong chaotic energy or anything like that up in the collective. In fact, feeling quite the opposite. Feeling quite the meditative, relaxed, chill energy. Which is good. That's a good thing. Let's raise these vibrations of the space a little bit. Some Palo Santo. Good morning, say Palo Santo, plant spirit. We honor you. Raise the vibrations of the space so only the highest vibrations may dwell here. Raise the vibrations of this vessel so that I may match those vibrations of the energy of the collective so that I may gain those great observations and connection of the information that I may give to you in the best way possible. I know it changes all the time. It's supposed to. It's whatever comes out. Okay, well, we're going to be playing with the moon again today. Not again, we haven't actually been using the moon as much lately, I feel like. So we're going to use the moon right now, because that's the one that's barking at me. I don't mean barking like a dog. I mean that one's like, hey, hey, hey. It does that to me sometimes. All right. Oh, there's already some conflict. It's a calm energy. The cards are telling me, like, the energy's like calm, but the cards have some chaos to them. That's that butting heads. That's that imbalance, right? That's two different egos, I guess. I'm not saying the card has an ego. I'm using that as a reference back to what I was saying about the sun and the moon egos. The Uranus and Mars egos. Two more shuffles, 2 more. Oof, chunky on that side. 1 more. Good morning, Nikki. Your cat won't stop waking you up? Yeah. My cat has been really cuddly lately. He's been close to me a lot lately, too. What's up, dude? Cool. Aww. Aww. Thank you, Gaia. Gaia wanted to let us all know, the full moon of Virgo is here, that we are good enough. You are good enough. Aw, you're good enough. So no matter what the energy is, or no matter how you're feeling or what's going on, guys, you're good enough. Don't worry about it. We're going to put that right in the center. Thank you, Gaia. What a nice little reminder. Good morning, Ashley. All right. Start getting some cards here now. Yeah, it wants me to be like a calm presence, but like really fast with my hands and the cards for some reason. Okay. I don't know why that did that. It's that chaotic energy, man. It wants to like jump everywhere, but it wants me to move fast, and if I move fast, I'm gonna lose like the whole deck. So calm down, relax. Okay, that's better. Ah, there it is. No, I'm not just gonna throw a card down. It was like, put that one down, dude. No. Aha! You are good enough. This is the time for healing, and you're good enough for that time for healing. That's the energy of this read right now. The energy that I'm getting is this dual card of full moon Virgo. You are good enough, and a time for healing. We're looking at that balsamic moon. All right, so we have almost all of our cards face down, and there's more cards than I thought there was. These cards are sticking really close together, so it looks like one, but it turns out to be like 3 or 4. So we do actually have a good amount of cards here. And they are all face down except for this communication is key card, this new moon in Gemini. Now we're looking at new moon in Gemini with this you are good enough and a time for healing. And new moon in Gemini is about communication. Communication is key. Okay. So you're good enough for this communication is what I'm hearing. This time where heads are butting, but you might not have a choice. There might not be a choice that we're given in when this is happening, right? We might have a choice in when if this communication is going to happen or not. That's kind of what I'm feeling in this. Like, it doesn't matter if celestially things may be butting heads or things may be like tight, harsh energy or big egos. You might have to have this conversation no matter what, and that conversation is going to test some shit with you. Or with the situation for sure. So communication is key, but starting from a new position, from a new moon, maybe changing your perspective. Let's take a look at all these face down cards. So when I get reads like this, where there's like one face up card, and then there's like a lot of cards, and then having this communication, it's like new moon in Gemini and new moon and full moon in Virgo, like you're good enough, and communication is key. This is like, take a breath, you can do this. It's kind of like a boost. So I feel like we might be having a conversation in here about something. Oh my gosh. Straight into new moon Virgo. A time to give rather than take. So this, so it's a time to give. Oh, okay. So this is saying that this is the time to take on a heated argument. Holy shit. Is the conversation I'm feeling like that. Like, if you have to do this, you're good enough and you have the information, and it's the time to give it rather than take it. And Virgo's not usually that energy that like fight energy. Virgo's kind of more that like we're and I'm a Virgo, so I might be a little biased here, but we tend to be a little bit more on that fluid side where we can be like the not the negotiator, but like the mediator between the energies. We don't really take a stance of what's right and wrong. We take a stance of what's right and wrong. We don't take a stance of like what you think is right and wrong. We take a stance of what is right and wrong, and that's the side we'll usually take is the better side. So this is this is looking at the bigger picture. So we're taking on this communication is key, rather than give rather than take, and to look at the bigger picture. And that's that full moon in Sagittarius. And that full moon in Sagittarius, looking at the big picture, is this is you have the information about this already. So you it's like you have evidence, you have what you need to protect yourself moving forward. So don't be afraid. Balance spiritually and practicality. Oh my gosh, spirit. Okay, so one big thing about this, one big thing about the sun and Mars being in Leo, and then the moon and Uranus being in Taurus, and those being butting head egos, is this is actually a time that passion and practicality butt heads. The actual words you will find in like most, if I were to hop on, I guarantee if I hop onto any horoscope things, anything I look at today, it's going to be like, this is a time where spirituality or passion or who you truly are is going to butt with practicality, with the real world, with harsh views, with people who won't believe you, is right. Explosive like motherfucker. That is this time. So this is a time to balance your spirituality, the things that you're doing and what you know, and balance them with the practicality of life. Okay, and that's that butting heads. That this is the new moon in Pisces that brings you that spirituality and practicality battle, right? So this is a time to look at the bigger picture, maybe take on this fight, because it's going to help you balance, because this is also speaking towards that person. This is a time to balance what you have with that person. You might be spirituality in this, they might be practicality, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So, oh shit, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. That new moon in Aries is like, yep, this is that moment. This is the time that it's not time to hold back about this anymore. You don't have a reason to. Emotions are running high. The super moon. This is something that's going to be so powerful in change and movement forward with you, but overall, and this is right in the middle of this read too, but overall, so this might be a turning point in this, what this deck is saying. We'll find out. Actually, I kind of feel it. Emotions are running high. That means this is like with the celestial alignment and within you, this is like, this is the peak. This is the crescendo. This is the storyline rises and rises and rises. It hits its peak, its crescendo, and then it explodes. And then it's that calm care. Sometimes it's a fucking roller coaster jump down. But this is that moment. Prosperity lies ahead. I knew it. I knew this was that turning point in that read. This is the prosperity. This is that new moon in Taurus, okay? This is that Taurus energy coming strong in this, saying, hey, there's prosperity ahead in this. So the Taurus side of this and the sun, fucking moon, the Taurus side of this on the divine feminine side of this, lined up with Uranus, is bringing in this new energy of prosperity in this. So it's okay to take this on. Oh, shit. Damn it, this isn't the most turning point. If that supermoon wasn't the most big turning point in a read I've had in a long time, I don't know what is. Because that's exactly what it's saying. This prosperity lies ahead. Confidence is your key to success. Because now what do we have right now? We have the alignments that we were just talking about. Look at this shit. New moon in Leo. New moon in Taurus. The sun and Mars are sitting in Leo energy. The moon and Uranus are sitting in Taurus energy. We have a new start to both of these. You have the confidence to get the prosperity. Confidence is key in prosperity. And then we are also down here, starting this whole thing out, what do we have? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini, okay? This is all new for you. This is you speaking up for the first time like you've never fucking felt it before. And you're fucking good enough to do it. So don't hold back. It's a time to give it to them because you see it all. You need to balance this shit. And if balancing it means get it over, then get it over. Ooh, I told you this was going to be an intense one today with this energy. But confidence is key in this for you. You have to have a confidence in this. And you do. You do. Just don't let it falter. Don't let it falter. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah, hold on. How's that setting that alarm off? How did this incense set off a smoke detector all the way down in my daughter's room? I don't know. Sorry about that. All right. Whew. All right. Back on this. Back connected. Now we're in this. Now we're connecting to the energy of this reading again, okay? The balsamic moon was the energy, a time for healing. This is that time to really take it on and let go and start healing, right? Be bold. Take the first move. That's where we connect to that balsamic moon on the opposite side of the skies, okay? So now the cardinal moon is telling us that we have to do this. We have to make this first move. Because it's this other person does. It's not about like the power dynamic within it. It's about the outcome of it. Because if, say, this person or this energy or this situation gets ahead of you in this, they're going to use everything they have that might not be truth against you, which is really going to make your truth much harder to not prove or have evidence, just to have heard. So communication is key. Don't back down. Don't be afraid. Have that confidence. Make that first move. Oh my gosh. We just moved this balsamic energy, right? And the card underneath of it was the new moon in Aquarius, which is awesome. Bring love into the situation. So you're, holy shit, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. The cards underneath of these. So this is a new moon in Aquarius, bringing love into the situation. This is talking about love for yourself, this new love for yourself. All this stuff, all this power you've gained from it, you're like a whole new you, right? So show the world the real you, full moon Aquarius. So we're coming at this with having this confidence, with all this power and confidence, and showing the world the real you, bringing love into your situation, because this is your energy right here, and this is the situation. But look at this. Underneath of that Aquarius, now we got your dreams need a practical plan, that full moon Taurus energy. So now we're bringing that full moon Taurus energy in. You got that power, that confidence. And your dreams do have a practical plan. You know what you're doing. You have this all. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. So we got this full moon in Taurus, now we got the full moon in Leo. So not only has your energy and your read and everything been connecting these all, that's giving you all the energy from it, all the power for it to use. Don't let pride get in your way on this, right? So this need this practical plan. Don't let pride get in your way. Just how the prosperity lies ahead and confidence is the key to that prosperity. Well, that plan that you do have, don't let pride get in your way with this. You still got to stay on the good side of you, right? You still see it all. You still see it all and you get it all. So just don't let your pride take over and then you start destroying the other person. Because that's that energy, that butting head energy, those egos, right? Don't let your ego get ahead of you on this one. So don't let pride get in your way. Stay ahead on your journey. We got one more card. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. I just do this because that's how the energy tells me to lay out the cards. I don't know the count of the cards. I don't know how they're going to lay out. Oh my gosh, goosebumps. Ooh, goosebumps. All right. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon. The moon that's coming, of course, towards October. The blue moon, always in that fall harvest time. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon is the only blue moon of the year, and it's, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. But the blue moon was always the moon believed to be like, if you drew your intentions into that moon and from that moon at the same time in a balance, that the impossible would happen, because that was that fall harvest to really bring in the impossible that you needed to get through the winter. So you're in this point of having all this confidence, all this knowledge, all this power, all this beauty, all this love that you're good enough to have right out the gate. Right out the gate, we needed to remind us, you're good enough. Because we are. So don't let pride get in the way. Stick to your plan. Do what you gotta do. Believe in the impossible. Absolutely believe in the impossible. Wow. Something told me this was going to be a bigger read today. Beautiful. So yeah, with all these... Oof. Combustible is the word I just got. That's that C word that I always get popping in my head, right? With all this combustible ego energy is what they're also saying. Holy shit, thank you. Yeah, they're like, say this is perfect. So with all this combustible ego energy up in our celestial chart right now, up in our stars and our alignments, I will tell you, and what this read is telling me, I will tell you with confidence that it looks like for whoever this is really resonating with, it looks like it's worth taking the risk that you believe is right. Believing the impossible. One more shuffle of these and we'll give a little boost, and then we're good for the day. I will be doing live tarot tonight, tomorrow night, and the next night. The next 3 nights, of course, at 8 o'clock on God is a Pterodactyl. Live open tarot. $15 a read, a full general read, just like this. You know, $15 for a full general read. First come, first serve. I usually do about 5 or 6 reads. But yeah, I'll go as long as people really want me to. So, yeah. So join me tonight on the God is a Pterodactyl page for live open reads. I would love to do a reading for any of you. And of course, like that, I do accept gratuity. I do this for a living. This is how I make my money and pay my bills. So I do have my Venmo up there. For some reason, Cash App just doesn't want to work. Keep trying to get it to work. And I also take Facebook Pay. So always take gratuity. Ooh, this is beautiful. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way for what I desire. That's the saguaro cactus up on the mountain back there. We got sun and moon energy here. See that? We got sun and moon energy. There's a lot of lined up planets in the celestial too. There's a lot of planets, a lot of dreams, and a lot of things out there to seek. But when I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. Well, wonderful. Wonderful! I hope everyone enjoyed this. I hope this resonated with some. And I hope you all move forward today with peace, love, joy, and happiness. Have a beautiful, wonderful, and amazing day. Love you all. See you tonight.